Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to the floor. There's no investigation.
Good morning, everybody. We're screwing the introductions because this is an emergency video. I am not personally subscribed to this auditor, but this has hit my inbox extremely hard this morning. Sunday, June 23rd, 2024 in Fort Worth, Texas. Carolina-Fort Worth was assaulted brutally by the Fort Worth Police Department. So bad that she was knocked unconscious. You can hear it in the video. There's some sounds that you do not want to hear, guys. If you have any experience with head injuries, this is not something you want to hear. So we're going to go ahead and roll this live stream in its entirety. Please, guys, be aware that this is some stuff that may be disturbing to some viewers towards the end of the video. So please, viewer discretion is advised. We will be updating you guys with more information as it comes. So our thoughts and prayers are with Carolina-Fort Worth because we do not know the status of her at the moment. So everybody, please go ahead and show your support. This is one of the things that we never want to see. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll this video.
Well, I guess all the trolling channels can rejoice about the fact that there's a woman in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that's laying in an ICU bed because she got pummeled to the ground by an officer, a Dallas-Fort Worth officer, for simply recording in public. So all you troll channels, go ahead and applaud. You know you want to, because you'd rather see that than a woman with a camera in her hand holding police accountable. And I'm talking about Carolina and Fort Worth. As far as I know, she's still in that ICU bed. Now, I listened to Lady Justice Liberty channel where they called, I think, the Dallas or the Fort Worth Police Department, and a Sergeant Skaggs assured the caller that she was in good spirits and laughing it up, which I doubt. Because if you listen to the end of Carolina and Fort Worth's live stream from last night, well, it sounds like in the final seconds of that video, she's experiencing something called agonal breathing, which is what your body does when you've been concussed.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
And why was she concussed? And what happened after she got the concussion? I mean, I'm just spitballing here. But after she started what sounds like snoring, which is that agonal breathing, the officer, which is Matthew Krueger, we found out because of the journalistic efforts of San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and we'll get back to Matthew Krueger in a second, but Matthew Krueger says stop resisting after she's clearly, at least audioly, has been concussed. And
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
The female officer says she's bleeding.
How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to the floor. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
We're doing an
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
So what does that tell you? If she's been concussed and red stuff is coming out of her, then it's likely that that red stuff is coming out of her head, which sounds like she was slammed to the ground by Matthew Krueger.
New at 5, the Fort Worth Police Department fired an officer after an investigation revealed he lied about using excessive force against an arrested person. We want to warn you, the video is hard to watch. According to Fort Worth police, Mitchell Miller arrested someone for public intoxication in January. This is that video where police released of that incident while they were walking toward the jail entrance. The arrested person turned toward Miller, and Miller reacted by shoving him to the ground, as you just saw there. The victim lost consciousness when he fell and hit that concrete. Miller didn't report the incident and later said he didn't use force. Investigators say another Fort Worth officer reported what had happened. The case has been forwarded to the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office for review.
You know, Freddie's brother. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff that pisses you off, because if you are not free to hold a camera and hold your public servants accountable, then you're not free in America. Another bit of research that was uncovered by David from San Joaquin Valley Transparency is that Matthew Krueger is the cop who pulled a gun on Manny Motta simply for the dastardly crime of jaywalking.
I see you in court, wimp. Did you lie on the police report too? Don't worry about it. Perjury. Remember that? Remember what your supervisor said in court.
Are you accusing me of a crime, Mr. Motta?
Did you accuse me of a crime?
I asked you a question. Did you lie on the police report? Because you're going to be put on the Brady list real soon.
You know what that means, right? A Brady violation means when you lie on a police report, untruthfulness, when you file a false
Oath breaker.
Yeah.
You're saying that you are an oath breaker.
Exactly.
So that's you broke your oath.
Huh?
Are you saying that I filed a false police report?
Yeah.
You're accusing me of a crime? But you going to arrest him for that now? You're going to arrest him for speech now too? You're going to pull your gun out on him for that? Do you have any factual basis for those allegations?
Your body camera.
Have you gotten a copy or review of my body camera footage?
Oh, don't worry about it. We are.
Don't jaywalk. This guy will pull a gun out on you.
So this guy's got a history, plus reports indicate, and I don't know if this is true, I haven't vetted this, I don't know if you know, what I'm hearing through the grapevine is 100%, but it sounds like, from what I'm hearing, that Matthew Krueger, Officer Matthew Krueger for the Dallas-Fort Worth Police Department, was fired from the Irving Police Department for God knows what. Maybe we should listen to and look into his history. So I just wanted to let you know, as far as we know, Carolina and Fort Worth is still in an ICU bed for the horrible, horrible crime, the America-ending crime of recording public officials in their public capacities. And we can't have that, because that's transparency. And if you give too much transparency to these public servants, these heroes, these thin blue line good guys, then we might expose some corruption. Because the only reason you wouldn't want somebody to record you is not because you think you're a good cop, it's because you know you're a bad one. Are there any good cops? So again, this officer's name is Matthew Krueger. Just think of Freddy Krueger. And Carolina and Fort Worth is still in the ICU bed somewhere in a Dallas hospital that we know of. And police reports say she's in good spirits, yucking it up, which I really, really doubt if she truly got concussed, especially if Carolina is sitting in that hospital bed realizing the gravity of the situation and what just happened and what could have happened. And as far as we know, we don't even know if she's alive at this point.
Hello, Jimmy. This is Sergeant Skaggs, Fort Worth Police Department.
There are a number of us who are confused about our rights to the information about the welfare of a friend of ours who was harmed last night by Officer Krueger. We just are like trying to find out if the person, our friend Caroline Rodriguez, if they are harmed, alive.
Right now we're trying to figure out what the situation is. I did speak with her earlier, and she is in good spirits, and yeah, she is going to recover. She's going to be okay. And I've just made notifications that might change, so we can go ahead and try to work through this. I spoke with her. She's in good spirits. She was laughing it up. She doesn't feel good, that's for sure. And right now we're investigating the situation so we can figure out what exactly took place last night. But conscious. She's in good spirits. And like I said, she's not feeling well. I can't give you all the particulars or anything like that, but we had a very productive conversation, and it is definitely being handled. I can promise you that.
So I appreciate all of the auditors going out of their way and doing a video on this. We need to bring more exposure to it. I will have all the links, including, I think J-Town Press did a video earlier where I think she's the one that said there is a PayPal or a Give, Send, Go set up for Carolina and Fort Worth. If I find that, I will put that down there. I'll give you the research of San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I will include the James Freeman link, the Lady Justice Liberty, I think is the name of the channel, where you can actually hear the phone call of Sergeant Skaggs, I believe his name was. But guys, leave your thoughts about this. It's just unacceptable. I don't even know how we can go on as a society, not just because we have tyrants who are out there abusing people under the auspices of protecting and serving them, but also having what a lot of people would call, bootlickers, tyranny suckers, applauding the vile actions, the criminal actions of people who are supposed to be protecting and serving us. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's over-the-top nonsense. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon. You know what to do. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Check out the links in the description below.
The police create substantially more violence than they pretend to prevent. Viewer discretion is advised here, and this, guys, it has me rattled. I'm literally shaking. This is Sunday, June 23rd. This just happened a few minutes ago. Carolina and Fort Worth, Carolina Rodriguez was filming police in Fort Worth, Texas. That's where the case law Turner v. Driver came out of, where they, after they arrested Philip Turner for filming a police station. So this happens just in about 10 or 15 seconds. She's filming, she's talking to the police. They're like, go across the street. She's, why? They won't tell her. They take her down. Then you can hear agonal breathing, which is a very ominous sign, accompanied by the officers verbalizing that she's bleeding. And then they turn off the video. So I'm very worried about this. I have no update on her status, if she's even alive at this point.
And we are live, and I'm here with BZ Watchdog, and I am attorney Michael Eline. I am an attorney licensed in both California and Texas, and this is about a case that just went down in Texas. And BZ Watchdog is a friend of Carolina-Fort-Worth, so this is going to be, coming from somebody who actually cares about her, not someone who's just trying to get some popularity from her, and we're trying to help her with her situation. Many of you are probably aware, she was face slammed by Officer Matt Krueger, who has a history of violence against people, against civilians, and apparently he's been transferred from department to department.
All right. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm still getting messages. I just watched this live. I know a lot of people did too, and they're already making phone calls, but we need to make some phone call, guys. This is ridiculous. I don't know if I want to show the very end of it, but I think it needs to be heard and it needs to be gotten out there. Guys, we need to pray for Carolina-Fort Worth in Texas.
I just woke up to this shit. Yes, just woke up to this. Kind of crazy. Prayers, if my mods can post the correct link, and her pay links. The pay links are in the description. I just woke up, Todd. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. I just watched it. Wow. Like, he literally tells her, this clown literally tells her to stop resisting while she's snoring. Stop resisting. And she's out cold. And he says, stop resisting.
So this is for Carolina.
Stream. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I got a phone call this morning about 6 in the morning from John Gray in Texas, and text messages from Justin Pulliam letting me know that a violent cop had attacked Carolinainfortworth. I'm not going to say that much about this right now because I'm live and likely to say something that will catch me some charges. And so what I'm going to do is I put links in the description to videos that can tell you more details about what happened and send you to Carolinainfortworth's channel to see the live stream for yourself. I'm going to tell you the name of the officer who violently attacked her, and it is Matthew Krueger with the Fort Worth, Texas Police Department. You can watch him slam her to the ground and listen to the sounds that she was making that made people believe that she may not still be alive. Luckily at this point, well, honestly, we don't know. People are saying she's awake and doing okay. This information is coming from the police, though. Until someone that I trust tells me that she's awake and doing okay, I don't know. Name of the officer is Matthew Krueger, Fort Worth Police Department. I just watched a video from San Joaquin Transparency, who has also covered this, along with probably at least a dozen, if not 20 other channels have covered this already at this point. But I appreciated San Joaquin's coverage because he did a little bit of research into this guy and found that Matthew Krueger is the same officer that pulled a gun on Manuel Motta for jaywalking, has a violent history, previously allegedly worked at the city of Irving where he was fired for his violence and then sued the city for firing him for his violence. And this is the part where I'm just going to stop and tell you guys, there's links in the description to get more details. I'm not going to be the one to go into detail about this live. Again, I'll see you guys later. I will maybe go live or do an edited video later giving you guys some more details, but at this very moment, I don't think I need to be talking live. I'll see you guys later.
That eye is hanging open. She's not holding it open. She's not opening her eyes.
This picture reminds me a lot of Sandra Bland's booking photo.
Dilated. It's completely dilated.
Do you guys remember Sandra Bland's booking photo?
Head injury.
Is that the one that died in the jail?
Yeah, that's the one that looked. It appears that she was dead.
It looks like she was completely out on her feet, and they were holding her up because she couldn't stand up, nor was she awake at the time. That eye position is unconscious.
She doesn't even look like the same person to me.
There's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street. You're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
We're doing an
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
She's bleeding.
It's not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous.
Alright guys, today's video is a live stream from CFW, Carolina-in-Fort-Worth, where she was peacefully walking around, recording and documenting a truck that was about to be towed in a private parking lot. This was not a crime scene, there was no yellow tape up, and Officer Matthew Krueger of the Fort Worth, Texas Police Department, who already has a bad record from his past department, threatened to arrest CFW if she didn't go all the way across the street. And you can hear in her final moments before she slammed to the ground and knocked out cold, where she's just simply asking why, and one of the other officers is literally trying to explain things to CFW when Tyrant Krueger escalates things, saying you're under arrest, and tries to grab CFW. And although it's hard to say exactly what happens as the footage is kind of limited, it sounds like she was kind of in shock, kind of like, hey, what are you doing? Are you really about to violate my rights because I won't go across the street? And so Tyrant Krueger, even though this is an unarmed older woman and there's about 3 officers right there, thought the best course of action, because she probably wiggled a little bit, was to slam her to the ground, knocking her out cold. Anyways, after one of my followers sent me this information about what happened, I had to show this video. We have to show support. Enough is enough. I'm going to leave the number to the police department if you want to call and voice your concerns. I'll leave the phone number in the description. However, I'm not sure if she's still at the hospital or if she's in custody at the local jail. If she is still in jail, guys, please do not call the jail and give them a hard time. They're not the ones that violated her rights, so let's not swarm the jail, who has nothing to do with the arrest, with phone calls and take a chance in pissing one of them off and having them take out their aggression on poor Carolina. Also, one last thing before we get into it, I was watching a small video clip from what I believe to be her attorney, and it sounds like he's trying to get her out on an attorney bond. I'll keep you guys updated. Let's get into it.
Did they hear I was over here and they're all coming? They think Manuel's with me. That's what the problem is. And we're back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what I did. I really don't. It's so hard. It's got a brand new program to it. But now everybody, all these cops are coming up here. They must think, they saw me, I know. They probably think Manuel's with me and he's not. That's why they came over here. That's the tow truck. That's their discussion over here. They're having a discussion over here. They're saying, okay, we're going to tell this, we're going to tell that. Let's see. What are we going to do? Where'd you... Oh, I bet it's a cop car that's broken. That's hilarious if it is. Predator ones. Predator tow truck drivers. They're the worst. Do we have a black officer? That's amazing. Yay. No, it's not. It's a white guy. No, he's Mexican. What's going on? Don't say something to me. I dare you. fire. He said we were about to tow this car off. They're towing a bunch of cars off. Like that shows really, like, they're trying to build the entertainment district up, right? And this is a great way to do it. This is great for community relations. Isn't this a great idea for community relations, to start towing people's cars? I think that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, that's the driver. These guys are staring at me like I'm crazy. It's really late for people, huh? Good to see everybody. Yeah, they're going to open up some extra parking spots. It's great. That's great for community policing. Really good. Let's see what this sign says. That's great for community relations. That shows the spirit. That's the spirit. Fuck somebody, stay up. That's great for community policing. Like, they're trying to build up the entertainment center, but now you're going to tow everybody's shit. So you're going to tow this one. You do the plain view doctrine on it. That's a private parking lot. How the hell are you going to tow off a private parking lot? Are you allowed to tow off a private parking lot? Are you allowed to tow off a private parking lot? Oh, you're going to ignore me? Okay. Be a dick. You were a dick to me one other night too. It's Mr. Dickhead. He's the only tow truck driver that's ever been rude to me besides that other one. This is nothing about, it says the signs do not, this is a private parking lot. So they're going to tow all these cars off on people who are still working or think they're safe. It's a private parking lot. It doesn't say any, there's no towing, it won't be enforced signs. Let's look for them. Do you see any towing will be strictly enforced signs? I don't see any. So there's no signs that say towing will be enforced. What does this say? This is validated parking. It says please register upon parking. Then validate parking. Scan code or take pay. Failure to pay or extend the time may result in boot or tow. Please register upon parking. Who do they register with? Okay, here it says, here's a sign. Does anybody know how to do these? This is what the sign says. I gotta scratch so let me focus in. Here's what the signs say. The signs say, validated parking. Please register upon parking. Business can then validate parking for Folk Street warehouses. Ways to validate. You can scan the QR code or text pay. Failure to pay or extend time may result in boots. Okay, so how do they know if they paid or not? That's what I want to know. How do they know if they paid or not? How do you know if they paid or not? How do you guys know if they paid or not? Oh, they're going to ignore me too. Help! Rape! Fire! 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 Look at, that's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
We're doing an
You're under arrest. Turn off.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding. Today I come to you with a very different kind of video, one that I am not happy to be making at all. Last night, on the 23rd of June 2024, my friend Carolina in Fort Worth was arrested by the Fort Worth Police Department, Officer Matthew Krueger. After she was taken into custody, Carolina was transported to a local hospital that has a level 1 trauma center, where she is receiving treatment for the injuries that she received to her head during the arrest. At the time of this recording, it's only been a few hours since the incident occurred, so we don't really have any information on her condition. Thankfully though, Carolina was live streaming as the event occurred, so that we at least know what happened. Carolina is somewhat famously known for requesting jail rosters in an attempt to make sure that nobody ever gets lost in the system, which does happen from time to time. Ironically though, that is exactly what has happened to Carolina in this situation. After Carolina is received at the hospital, she will be known as what's called an in-custody patient, meaning the hospital's really not supposed to publicly acknowledge her existence at all. And what that means is, if you were expecting her to come home last night and she didn't, and you got a little bit worried, so you called the hospital to find out if maybe she was involved in an accident, they would tell you that they had no idea what you're talking about, even if they were looking right at her. So you call the police department to find out if maybe she got picked up, because let's face it, Carolina is a little bit of a mouthy one, isn't she? So you call them and find out, and they would say, we don't have any record of her because she's not in the jail. And if you call the police department, of course, they will never make a comment because there's an impending investigation or whatever excuse they come up with at the time. And they'll probably redirect you to the public information officer, where you leave a message or send an email, and hopefully one day they'll get back to you, but probably not. While this is breaking news and information is scant, we do have reason to believe that Carolina's injuries are serious, as evident from her recording of the event, as well as Manuel Motta's coverage this morning, when he returned to the scene and found blood and what he identified to be human hair embedded into the concrete. Of course, I'll post links to both of those original videos in the description. I'll also post a link to my secondary channel where I will combine the videos and trim them down for time. Please understand that the content of these videos is graphic, and we may have very well witnessed the last cop watch of Carolina in Fort Worth. This case dramatically highlights what Carolina, myself, and so many other cop watchers have been saying for years, that allowing these loose cannon cops to continue to be on the force is dangerous, and eventually somebody will get hurt. He has only been on the force for about 3 years, and since that time has racked up multiple complaints against excessive force and reckless abandon for public safety. People will often criticize us and people like us for being, as they say, anti-cop. Well, I for one am not anti-cop. I am just anti-spiking little old ladies' faces into the concrete. I'm about to play a segment of Carolina's video for all you gore whores out there, but while we're watching this, I just want you to remember that Carolina is a human being with a family and a whole life outside of YouTube. You should ask yourself if her choice to be an independent journalist had anything to do with Officer Matt Krueger's reaction. And I would like you to comment down below if you think Matt Krueger would have had the same reaction if Carolina had just been any other regular old mother asking questions about parking validation.
Okay, here it says, here's a sign. Does anybody know how to do these? This is what the sign says. I gotta scratch so let me focus in. Here's what the signs say. The signs say, validated parking. Please register upon parking. Businesses can then validate parking for Folk Street warehouses. Ways to validate. You can scan the QR code or text pay. Failure to pay or extend time may result in boots. Okay, so how do they know if they paid or not? That's what I want to know. How do they know if they paid or not? How do you know if they paid or not? How do you guys know if they paid or not? Oh, they're going to ignore me too. Help! Right! Fire! 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 Look at, that's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
I'm mad and I'm mad and I'm mad. Not happy about what they did to Carolina. I don't know if, I'm sure some of you know this, but I don't know if all of you know this. Without Carolinainfortworth, there would be no Harvey Freebird. She literally got me in this game. She took me on my first cop watch and she taught me how to edit video. Without her, I would not even have a YouTube channel. So I will be doing everything I can to support her. I will be in Fort Worth within the next day. I can promise you that. It's just fucked up, man. I can't believe it. And it's that same cop, Krueger, man. We already had to come up here once. I already made a special trip up here once whenever Krueger pointed his gun at Motta for jaywalking. We came up here and we found him and we chewed his ass out. You would have thought he would have learned his lesson then, but obviously he didn't. So, but yeah, I'm trying to drive right now. I'm driving with my left arm because my shoulder's still a little sore. I'm not even going to complain about my minor little pains that I have, because Carolina's in serious trouble. Word coming from the police is that she's okay, but you know, I don't believe them and I don't trust them. So I hope she's okay. If you guys are into praying, say a prayer for her. With that being said, I know a lot of people. Let's talk about News Now Patrick for a minute. I just got to get something off my chest because I only met him one time and I only talked to him one time, and that was when I filmed with him and Chuck Bronson last week or 2 weeks ago. Okay, and after that night I got all kinds of messages, man, like people unsubscribed from me. Like apparently a lot of people have a problem with that guy, and I don't know anything about those problems. I honestly don't. He's never done anything to me, and I just want to let everybody know. Well, because Patrick and Chuck, they said they were going up to Fort Worth. They said I could ride with them. So, and my arm's hurting. I don't feel like driving 5 hours. So I'm going to be riding with them, and I really don't want to hear anybody's shit about me working with him or hanging around him. He's never done anything wrong to me. And I just want to say this to all the people that have a problem with him. Just because I'm with him does not mean I am picking sides, because I'm neutral. I don't know anything about the beef that you have, that anybody has with Patrick. And I will say this, I'm a pretty good judge of character. And if he does some stupid shit with me or while I'm around, then I'll be done with him. I'll put him in the same boat that I put Cody and Good Citizen News in. And that's not a good boat to be in. So this trip is going to be about supporting Carolina, and it's not going to be about, you don't need to be hanging around News Now Patrick, okay?
Have you ever falsified any police reports? Does your wife know that you're cheating on her? Where's your contraband hidden? Can I check you for contraband? Hey guys, Carolinainfortworth. And in this adventure, I'm going to show you a good interaction with a cop and a bad interaction with a cop. That's right, a good one and a bad one. Now, people always ask me, why are you so rude to cops? Well, guess what? I'm only rude if they're rude first. How are you doing? How did that happen? How did that happen? That's happened to me before. I pulled out in front of somebody and got T-boned because the sun was in my eyes. It happens. I mean, it really does happen. That's good. No sobriety test, I guess. No sobriety test for sun. That's common.
Did her airbag deploy? Yeah.
Oh man, it's totaled, right? It looks totaled.
Yeah, it looks totaled.
I wonder if she's got insurance. She probably does. She looks like she's rich.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, I guess our job is done here. We thought you were taking somebody into custody and we're gonna get some like good shots and.
Right.
So where is the speed trap going to be today? So we can come watch you. The speed trap.
Oh, we don't have speed trap.
Where do you guys usually sit?
Different places.
Like where are you going to sit tonight?
Wherever we needed, I guess.
I think you're needed somewhere here. So where would you sit if you were on this road?
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, we're going to be watching. You too.
Right, you too.
G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
All right, a little bit of a backstory. I pull up, I'm trying to get my camera and my gimbal synchronized. I see the man detained sitting on the curb, and I already know he's going to jail. So I'm starting to look at the dynamics of the police. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, if they're going to take him to jail, if they're going to take him to JPS hospital, what's happening with it. But this man right here with his arms crossed, he looks to me like he doesn't want to be there, and it looks like he's being ordered around by the other two guys, and he just doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. At this point, I don't know why he's being arrested, but I find out from witnesses later that he had been swinging some sticks at people that were walking inside the store, threatening them and hearing voices. So maybe it was a good thing that they went ahead and took care of him for the evening, and they promptly put him in the back seat of the car after handcuffing him. They're taking him somewhere warm to sleep tonight, but that's still not cool. So it looks like these two officers are telling this officer to stay here with the prisoner while they go take care of something else. And it just doesn't look like he's very happy about it at all. And watch how he's actually kicking rocks. But just because you're mad at your coworkers doesn't mean that you should take that out on citizens. He's a babysitter. Are you the babysitter? Are you the babysitter? You're the babysitter. I said, are you the babysitter? They made you be the babysitter. Well, I can't hear you.
If you don't have anything helpful for the investigation that I'm currently on, please go away.
Well, what investigation are you on?
Thank you, don't. Please go away.
You know what? I don't have to. I'm not going to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Rude. That was rude. How do you like your new chief? That was rude. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if he was rude to me first. Was he rude to me first? Put a 1 in the chat if he was rude to me first. Was he rude first? Give me a 1 if he was rude first. Because if he was rude to me first, I can be rude back. How come you're so skinny? Don't they have a weight limit? How come your scarf doesn't cover your face? I can still see you. Did you ever falsify a police report? Did you ever falsify a police report? Get on. I'm gonna get on. Did you ever lie on a witness stand? Are you in the 45% aisle that beats your wife? Look, he's calling for backup. For me. Aww, crybaby, crybaby. Suck your thumb. I'm not. You were rude to me first. You were rude first. He was rude first. He was way rude first. He was rude first. He was so rude. He was just really rude. And now he can't take it. He can be rude, but he can't stand it if I'm rude back. You were rude first, mister. I just asked him why he was so skinny. He got mad. I asked him if he was in the 45% tile that beats their wife. He got mad. I asked him if his wife knew that he was getting he was cheating on her. He got mad. I'm nice. I'm always nice until someone's rude to me first. Yep. Can't take it. I'm on the sidewalk too, so haha. How many citizens did you shoot at this year? Did you shoot at any citizens? Did you know you can die, more people die from cops than from terrorists? Are they gonna let you drive? Oh, it's the wrong one. I'm sorry, I meant to heckle this other guy. Are they gonna let you drive? Are they gonna let you drive? Did they give you a car to drive? Can you run fast to catch criminals? Have you ever falsified any police reports? Does your wife know that you're cheating on her? Where's your contraband hidden? Can I check you for contraband? He's gonna tattle on me. He's running my plates. He's running my plates. I'm clear.
I am hoping that's what they do.
Haha. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving. I don't have no warrants. I'm leaving. Okay, 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 I'm leaving. You like your new chief? Huh? Do you like your new chief? You're not gonna talk? You can't talk. You're just gonna glare at me? It's a good look for you. Nothing? Nothing, I'm just watching you. I am. Isn't that nice? I see you guys driving by all the time waving at me. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all drive by my house all the time? That's not very nice. What are you looking for? Look at him trying to find something in my car. Contraband. No contraband today. I'm not riding dirty. Oh, okay. Have you ever falsified any police reports? Does your wife know that you're cheating on her? Where's your contraband hidden? Can I check you for contraband? Hey guys, Carolinainfortworth. And in this adventure, I'm going to show you a good interaction with a cop and a bad interaction with a cop. That's right, a good one and a bad one. Now, people always ask me, why are you so rude to cops? Well, guess what? I'm only rude if they're rude first. How are you doing? How did that happen? How did that happen? That's happened to me before. I pulled out in front of somebody and got T-boned because the sun was in my eyes. It happens. I mean, it really does happen. That's good. No sobriety test, I guess. No sobriety test for sun. That's common.
Did her airbag deploy?
Oh man, it's totaled, right? It looks totaled.
Yeah, it looks totaled.
I wonder if she's got insurance. She probably does. She looks like she's rich. Well, that's good. Well, I guess our job is done here. We thought you were taking somebody into custody and we're gonna get some like good shots and.
Right.
So where's the speed trap going to be today? So we can come watch you. The speed trap.
Oh, we don't have speed trap.
Oh, where do you guys usually sit?
Different places.
Oh, like where are you going to sit tonight?
Wherever we're needed, I guess.
I think you're needed somewhere here. So where would you sit if you're on this road?
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, we're going to be watching. You too.
You too.
G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
All right, a little bit of a backstory. I pull up, I'm trying to get my camera and my gimbal synchronized. I see the man detained sitting on the curb, and I already know he's going to jail. So I'm starting to look at the dynamics of the police. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, if they're going to take him to jail, if they're going to take him to JPS hospital, what's happening with it. But this man right here with his arms crossed, he looks to me like he doesn't want to be there, and it looks like he's being ordered around by the other two guys, and he just doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. At this point, I don't know why he's being arrested, but I find out from witnesses later that he had been swinging some sticks at people that were walking inside the store, threatening them and hearing voices. So maybe it was a good thing that they went ahead and took care of him for the evening, and they promptly put him in the back seat of the car after handcuffing him. They're taking him somewhere warm to sleep tonight, but that's still not cool. So it looks like these two officers are telling this officer to stay here with the prisoner while they go take care of something else. And it just doesn't look like he's very happy about it at all. And watch how he's actually kicking rocks. But just because you're mad at your coworkers doesn't mean that you should take that out on citizens. He's a babysitter. Are you the babysitter? Are you the babysitter? You're the babysitter. I said, are you the babysitter? They made you be the babysitter. Wait, I can't hear you.
If you don't have anything helpful for the investigation that I'm currently on, please go.
Well, what investigation are you on?
Thank you, don't. Please go.
You know what? I don't have to. I'm not going to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Rude. That was rude. How do you like your new chief? That was rude. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if he was rude to me first. Was he rude to me first? Put a 1 in the chat if he was rude to me first. Was he rude first? Give me a 1 if he was rude first. Because if he was rude to me first, I can be rude back. How come you're so skinny? Don't they have a weight limit? How come your scarf doesn't cover your face? I can still see you. Did you ever falsify a police report? Did you ever falsify a police report? Get on. I'm gonna get on. Did you ever lie on a witness stand? Are you in the 45% aisle that beats your wife? Look, he's calling for backup. For me. Aww, crybaby, crybaby. Suck your thumb. I'm not. You were rude to me first. You were rude first. He was rude first. He was way rude first. He was rude first. He was so rude. He was just really rude. And now he can't take it. He can be rude, but he can't stand it if I'm rude back. You were rude first, mister. I just asked him why he was so skinny. He got mad. I asked him if he was in the 45% tile that beats their wife. He got mad. I asked him if his wife knew that he was getting he was cheating on her. He got mad. I'm nice. I'm always nice until someone's rude to me first. Yep. Can't take it. I'm on the sidewalk too, so haha. How many citizens did you shoot at this year? Did you shoot at any citizens? Did you know you can die, more people die from cops than from terrorists? Are they going to let you drive? Oh, it's the wrong one. I'm sorry, I meant to heckle this other guy. Are they going to let you drive? Are they going to let you drive? Did they give you a car to drive? Can you run fast to catch criminals? Have you ever falsified any police reports? Does your wife know that you're cheating on her? Where's your contraband hidden? Can I check you for contraband? He's gonna tattle on me. He's running my plates. He's running my plates. I'm clear.
I am hoping that's what they do.
Haha. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving. I don't have no warrants. I'm leaving. Okay, 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 I'm leaving. You like your new chief? Huh? Do you like your new chief? You're not gonna talk? You can't talk. You're just gonna glare at me? It's a good look for you. Nothing? Nothing, I'm just watching you. I am. Isn't that nice? I see you guys driving by all the time waving at me. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all drive by my house all the time? That's not very nice. What are you looking for? Look at him trying to find something in my car. Contraband. No contraband today. I'm not riding dirty. Oh, okay.
I know she was in the Star Telegram. They put her in the Star Telegram like she's a major criminal. Are you fucking joking me? Dude, fuck the police, and fuck the fucking police. Dude, these tyrant ass motherfuckers are charging people that are basically like innocent, playful fucking women. She's a school teacher for fucking 19 years, and they're charging her for some bullshit. She made the fucking news. Yeah, she made the news, but you know what? Hopefully she makes that news in a good way. You know, they may have won that little fucking fight, but they're not going to win the war. Dude, it's the people. We pay their salary. We don't even have to have police.
I don't know if y'all can see this. Help. Help, help, help. So what happened was I was pulling out of a parking lot, and I thought the parking lot was still going, and my two front feet, my tires went into the street, because I thought I was still in the parking lot, and I stopped. And I looked, and I'm in a lane of traffic, and guess who's right to the right of me is a cop. Now he says that I have an active warrant in Dallas, which I think I probably do, but I turned it over to I turned it over to a lawyer. So he probably didn't do his job and get it off the warrant and all that. I gave a lawyer $100 in Dallas like 2 weeks ago to take care of it, and I don't think he did. So if they arrest me here in Fort Worth, I'm gonna have to sit here for a week in jail while until they come and get me from Dallas. And you know what the ticket's for? An illegal lane change, because I didn't use my signal when I changed lanes in Dallas. So I was lost. I was lost in Dallas, and I accidentally just changed lanes without a signal because I was lost. And I got pulled over for that, right? And so then I went and I gave $100 to a lawyer to take care of it, and it's in warrant. And so here he is in Fort Worth. So if I get arrested right now for that, that means I have to sit here in Fort Worth for a week until they come get me. And I can just really... I don't even have my credit card with me, nothing. I was on my way to the bank because I lost my case today in court. I lost. So I have to go pay $50 to them, $50 every 23rd. And I was on my way to the bank to go get that money. So if I don't pay that $50 today at the courthouse, then I get a warrant for that too. And he stopped me. He's really taking a long time, like to run me and stuff. Really taking a long time. Like I was sitting here for a while before he started running me. But I can't believe they would actually take me to Dallas for a warrant on a turn signal, but they might. They might. That's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous, guys. He's out there. He's been back there for a long time. You can't see behind my head, but he's back there. Hey guys. So I might be going to jail for a ticket in Dallas, of all things, that I turned over to a lawyer. I gave a lawyer $100 to take care of it for me, and he didn't take care of it. And I lost my case today for it. Lost. And I owe $295 for that, and $50 payments a month. And I was on my way to the bank to get that $50 because if I don't pay that $50 today, they're gonna put another warrant out for me. So I'm tired. I was up all night preparing my defense, and I lost that case. Only 10% win. So I got stuck right here. So I was pulling out of the parking lot, and it looked to me. I thought it was. My front feet got out into the street because I thought I was still in the parking lot. So as I pulled out, like I said, I thought it was still the parking lot. So my front end was out into the street, and I look, and there he is sitting right next to me, to my right, to my passenger side. So this is downtown Fort Worth. I just got done losing my case. So the case was a ticket from 3 years ago when the lady rear-ended me, right? She rear-ended me, and I got the ticket from impeding traffic when she rear-ended me. So that one I lost. That's 2 points onto my driving record. The one in Dallas I got a few weeks ago, and I gave a lawyer $100 to take care of it. He didn't take care of it because this guy has the license plate readers on his car, and he said that this car has an active warrant in Dallas. So he's taking a really, 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 really long time to find out what's going on. I mean, this is a long time. Here he comes. Let's see what happens. If they tell me to stand up and put my hands behind my back, I'm going to die. They called another marshal over. Are you serious? They're calling all the marshals are coming over. These are all the ones I dogged. See, they're all coming over now. They're all coming over. For what are they gonna do? They wanted me so bad. I'm gonna throw up. I don't want to go to jail. I'm not in the mood to go to jail for a ticket. Road pirates. They're back to conferencing. They're powwowing. What to do? Look at them all. Like little vultures. Knowing it's me, they heard my name on the radio, and here they all come flying. That's the woman that I called the Tyrant King. They're all coming over now. What else I got? Oh my God. They're all coming over. I don't know what my attorney's name is. I have to hang up the phone and look. Oh, thank you. I look pretty today. Yeah, they're going to let me over in Dallas in jail, aren't they? Hey, hallucinator. Hey, desert goat. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to jail, you guys. I don't want to go. Oh, I don't want to go for it. It's a trap. You know what it is? It's a signal. It was a signal. I still have the ticket. It was a signal. It's a traffic signal. I gave $100 to the lawyer to take care of it for me. And now they're saying I have a traffic ticket in Dallas. They called a female.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, can you step out for me?
Are you taking me to Dallas?
I won't be taking you to Dallas.
So what's going on?
Go ahead and step out for me. We'll talk about it.
Can you just tell me right here?
I'm sorry?
Can you tell me right here? Because I'm going to throw up.
I'm very hard of hearing.
I said I'm going to throw up. I said I'm going to throw up. Can you just wait a minute? Can you wait a minute? I'm going to throw up.
What's wrong?
I'm going to throw up.
Do you need me to start MedStar?
No.
What's going on today?
I just need to know what you're going to do for this.
Okay, so once you get out of the car and we search you, make sure there's no weapons on you, nothing's going to hurt me, no knives, gun, needles, drugs, anything like that. Nothing's going to hurt me or you. Then we'll go through, I promise you, I'll tell you the whole process, and we just got to take it one step at a time, okay? Go ahead and step out for me.
For a turn signal, really?
Turn around this way.
You don't have anything that's going to stick or poke me, do you? I thought you were going to tell me, but you're not.
I will. I told you I will. I promise you. Let this officer do what she's got to do so we don't distract her.
Is this just a detainment or am I getting under arrest?
Let this officer do what she's got to do.
Am I detained or am I under arrest?
You're under arrest.
For what? For what?
Hang on a second.
For what am I under arrest for?
Hang on. There we go.
For what am I under arrest for?
You have outstanding warrants out of Arlington PD that we're going to get this off today, okay?
No, I don't have Arlington.
Okay.
Arlington, wait, let me think. No, are you sure? Arlington?
Yes, they've already confirmed on
Like what is it?
Once we get down to the jail, I'll be able to explain all that.
Oh my God, no, I got the paperwork in my car showing I don't.
Okay. So
I just
anything
paid.
on you that I need to know about, okay, before we get to the jail.
Listen, I just was there and gave them $400. Except for them, I had the paperwork in my car.
Okay.
We're just gonna search you really quick. Do you have anything that's gonna stick or don't? I have the paperwork in my car.
Okay.
I have the paperwork. No, you don't, because you just said that I paid $400 day before yesterday over there.
Was it for Class C tickets?
Yes.
These are not Class C tickets.
What are they for?
It's higher charges, but I'll be able to explain that. Let's get in the back seat, and then we got to talk about what we're going to do with your car.
Can you just tell me what we're going to do? What you're going to do? Like, just tell me right now.
I'm going to take you to 350 West Belknap so you can see a judge.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
So I need my purse.
Okay. I'll make sure to grab your purse. Go ahead and have a seat in the back of my car.
Do they take checks?
A judge does not take a check. I can tell you that much. I don't know. I'll get it for you.
Okay.
This way.
Riverside and Lancaster the other. I'll check it.
So it looks like you may still be recording.
Okay, so I can't do anything. My hands are behind my back.
How do I stop it?
What do you mean? Can't you just use your phone and call him?
I cannot use my phone to call him.
You just push the button on this. Okay. Shit.
You're gonna need to help me out here.
I can't do it with my hands behind here. I could do it. I can't
Tell
see
me what
the
I need to
screen.
touch, and then I'll take care of it.
I can't see the screen. The X where the crack is, you have to turn it sideways.
Here?
No, we have to turn it sideways. Now there's an X. You see that?
Here?
Yeah.
That's really something. I never did this before either, Carol.
What? I have a warrant for my arrest. What's it for? When?
Those son of a bitches did it to
Okay,
you
somebody,
again.
When did I interfere with somebody?
No, you have a warrant for your arrest.
A warrant for my arrest.
You have an active warrant.
Okay.
So I need you to comply.
Guys.
Son of bitches. You guys are son of a bitches.
I'm being arrested, guys. I'm being arrested. Huh?
I'll get the word out, Carolina.
Please get the word out.
I will right now.
Okay. Sorry, just 1 minute. Is it through is it through through the county or through the city?
Yes, you have one. Us, TCS on.
Okay. Do you know who? Okay. Do I get to see it? Do I get to see the warrant?
We get sorted out when we go to the booking process.
All right. Try and turn this off. Okay. Well, obviously not. I'm standing here. Actually, don't. I'll be there.
Everyone on Medicare can call during your enrollment period. If you may be missing out on a Medicare Part C plan with additional calls on your screen, don't wait.
We just stand right here.
Center 7. Call to speak with a licensed insurance agent. You don't get Medicare automatically, so call now before the deadline for your free, no obligation.
Well, I'm handcuffed, so how the hell am I supposed to do that? Oh. Nope. Okay, here it says, here's a sign. Does anybody know how to do these? This is what the sign says. I got to scratch so let me focus in. Here's what the signs say. The signs say, validated parking. Please register upon parking. Businesses can then validate parking for Folk Street warehouses. Ways to validate. You can scan the QR code or text pay. Failure to pay or extend time may result in boots. Okay, so how do they know if they paid or not? That's what I want to know. How do they know if they paid or not? How do you know if they paid or not? How do you guys know if they paid or not? Oh, they're going to ignore me too. Help! Right! Fire! 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 Look at, that's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
Because where I got arrested at was right there. I was crossing the street right here from the corner that way. And when I ended up down there, where that driveway is over there, is where Krueger pulled a gun on me. Because they were parked all right here. So, kind of like the same thing. And then look. See, it's right here, y'all. Watch. It even has her hair. Look. It even has her hair.
You violate them when they're late, but you can be late. Quit looking at your watch. It's time to get another person in there. Go on. Go back to your office and quit playing around. Can y'all go back to your offices and quit playing around, please, and get to work?
This video comes to you from the YouTube channel Carolinainfortworth. She put it together after Grimbaldi, the police union president, made this statement after the recent incident in Houston. It's a really great video, and I know she put a lot of time into it, so I want to make sure it gets the attention it deserves. Everybody go check it out. The link to her channel and the video is in the description. Thanks for everything you guys do, and keep on supporting us. We appreciate your support.
Demanding accountability and defending your rights against the police specifically, and the government generally, are difficult and dangerous tasks. Your right to watch the government and record what you see is a natural right that is protected by the Constitution, and it cannot be taken away by the government.
We are sick and tired of having dirtbags trying to take our lives when all we're trying to do is protect this community and protect our families. In the world, I want to thank Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who already contacted us to make sure these officers are doing all right. And I want to thank all of our partners at HFD, all the officers out on that scene, who all played a crucial role in getting them down here. And certainly thank you to the medical staff, the world-class medical staff here that are taking care of our officers. But now I want to speak on behalf of the 5,200 brave men and women of the Houston Police Department and the other 800,000 police officers that are working these streets every single day, putting their lives on the line. We are sick and tired of having targets on our back. We are sick and tired of having dirtbags trying to take our lives when all we're trying to do is protect this community and protect our families. Enough is enough. And if you're the ones that are out there spreading the rhetoric that police officers are the enemy, well, just know we've all got your number now. We're going to be keeping track of all of y'all, and we're going to make sure that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers. We've had enough, folks. We're out there doing our jobs every day, putting our lives on the line for our families. Enough is enough. Now, please, keep these officers in your prayers.
Y'all know what the motherfucking police trying to tell us backstage? They trying to tell us
what the fuck we can't play. Motherfuckers trying to tell us what the fuck we can't say. This is NWA. We do what the fuck we want to do. We say what the fuck we want to say. So everybody, put the middle fingers high in the sky. To the punk ass cop backstage. Yo, Dre, what up? I got something to say. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other color, some police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one. For a punk motherfucker with a badge and a gun to be beaten on. It's on in jail, we can go toe to toe in the middle of a cell. Fucking with me cause I'm a teenager. With a little bit of clothes and a pager. Searching my car, looking for the product. Thinking every nigga ain't selling narcotics. You rather see me in the pen than me and Lorenzo rolling in the Benzo. Be the police out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter. Still getting swole off bread and water. I don't know if they facts or what. Such a nigga down and grabbing his nuts, and on the other hand, without a gun they can't get none. But don't let it be a black and a white one, cause they'll slam you down to the street top. Black police showing out for the white cop. Ice Cube will swarm on any motherfucker in the blue uniform. Just cause I'm from the CPT, punk police are afraid of me. A young nigga on the warpath, and when I finish, it's gonna be a bloodbath of cops dying in LA. Yo, Dre, I got something to say.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and share it with everyone you know. Find us on Twitter as well as censorship-free platforms like BitChute and Steemit or DTube. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to smile at someone you don't know every day.
Why?
For parking off the roadway.
Well, I'll move. I'm gonna move. I didn't know. I'm moving.
You're parking off the roadway.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Where's your ticket?
I'm moving. I'm gonna move.
Forever?
Yeah. Is that cool? That's not my husband. I think he went over that way to film. They sent me over here to get a complaint form. I need a complaint form. Oh, thank you. Let me have a couple of them. In fact, yeah, let me have 2. Okay, on that one, put your name at the top of it. Yeah, I need your name at the top of this one. Yeah, you need to tell me your name so I can put it on top of there. Okay. I'll just describe you then as, Miss Piggy. Thank you. Golly! Right. Don't touch me!
Everybody's got more important things to worry about.
Okay,
right
then
now.
go away!
Then
You're dismissed! You're dismissed! Go away! Dismissed! Dismissed! Dismissed!
Keep going, he said, to the sidewalk. All the way, okay? Keep going. Keep going.
Don't touch me.
All right, well then
don't
keep going.
touch me.
Keep going.
How do I know where your hands have been? Why are you touching me?
Right
don't touch him.
Keep going.
Don't touch him.
Keep going.
Don't touch him.
Come on, you almost...
Has knives, weapons of mass destruction, something that could poke me. How do I know that? Can you walk through security? No, can you walk through security? I don't feel safe.
Miss Caroline, do you still live over here on Misty Ford?
I'll answer questions.
I'm sorry?
So I don't answer questions.
I can't understand. You had something in your mouth.
I said I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions? Okay. Well, since this is on your driver's license, that's probably where you live, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's up to date? Okay.
You have
It is requirement by law to have your address up to date on there.
I don't need to answer questions.
What is that?
It's none of your business. I don't answer questions.
Oh, is that like makeup or something?
I don't answer questions. Don't answer questions! Smells like weed. I think you need to come out. You got an ID? Like one of those ID things? I really need to see your ID because I'm going to have to call for backup. Would you mind getting out and sitting on the curb? So I can search you. I smell weed. I smell weed. I think you need to come out. Yeah, I think you need to consent to a search. You got anything that can poke me or hurt me on you? You got any weapons?
You want me to step out and talk to you?
If you let me search your car, you can step out. But other than that, I don't care. Are you going to let me search your car? Can I search you? Do not touch me.
Step out.
Do not touch me.
Step out.
Do not touch me.
Step out.
Don't touch me.
No,
Don't touch me.
You can videotape that here all day long.
Don't touch me.
But not past this
Don't
door.
push me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me again. No, I don't want to come in. What'd you say? I want to come in here and make trouble. It seems like you're not helping us at all. Okay, I want to come in here and make trouble. Why are we paying 3 monkeys to sit here by a machine that doesn't work?
Because of people like you.
Okay, film me doing my cam back. Hey! Cam back. We got a cam back like this. Cam back. Yay! You really hate your job, right? Blink once for yes. Once. You like being mean to the public, right? Blink once for yes, 2 for no. Were you bullied in high school? Did you sit at the cool table in high school? Is that why you chose to be a cop, so you could bully citizens? Have you ever beat anybody up in handcuffs? When's the last time you lied on a police report? When's the last time you were rude to the public? Oh, a minute ago! What's your co-worker's name? The one with the red hair. Do you practice that smug look in the mirror every single day? Or just are you just using it on me today? Why can't you be more like this guy over here? He's polite and nice. Boss! Hey, do you have a name? What's your name? Okay, I guess I'll just say it. Bye, Felicia! Bye, Felicia. It's Felicia. Walk of shame. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Question for you, mister. How are you essential? How is this an essential position in government?
I'm not interested in that.
You're just glad you're working, huh? So, let's see what you guys are looking at. So my window's still cracked. My windshield's still cracked. Is that what you were looking at? Oh yeah, my crack's there. See it? Ta-da! There's my crack. Here's the bad one. But do you know that this glass on the side window, how that got cracked? I had a rock bounce off the rearview mirror and hit that window, and it's like you can't feel the crack. I mean, you can't feel it. It's on the inside. So I've never, of all my years driving, got a cracked side window from a rock. But so there's my crack. And I'm so proud to be part of this community. It's a community fighting for its rights and freedoms. Who wouldn't want their freedoms and rights? That's right. The trolls. The trolls don't want us to have freedom. They're always fighting against us and spreading negativity. Yeah, the trolls. They don't like freedom. But anyways, I mean, who's Maria Perez? I want to know. If you know who Maria Perez is, please let us know. And remember, it's all about the clicks and the views, because the clicks and the views bring awareness, supporters, and change.
Don't let anybody tell you that's all, folks. There's always more. You just gotta ask for it. Now spread those wings and fly!
I'm bringing Carolina and Fort Worth back to life, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it.
You can go to the other side of the street. You're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Why? Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. Turn off.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. San Joaquin Valley Transparency. We are doing this video for Carolinainfortworth. She is in the Fort Worth, Texas area. She was just arrested, but she was body slammed to the ground. Her head was cracked open, and she's in the hospital. From my understanding, shout out to Lady Justice Liberty Press and Jamie Bates at Amazing Audits. If I'm not mistaken, they called, and I think they spoke to the chief of police, and he doesn't seem happy with Officer Matthew Krueger, who is the officer who did that to Carolinainfortworth. And they're going to look into it from what they say. They do, that chief of police, I think that's the chief of police, the one he talked to, he said that she's in good spirits, that she's going to be okay, she's going to make a full recovery. Hopefully we do see that. Carolinainfortworth, text me, let me know immediately if you see this, and if you're okay. We know we want to make sure that you're okay. Also, we did find a lawsuit from Matthew Krueger, the cop. He sued the city of Irving, Texas, because they fired him for being a violent and aggressive cop. I guess he beat up a couple or an old couple or something like that. I don't know the details of that. You guys, I will link that so you guys can read that, but I definitely want to include that so that we can get that over to CJ Grisham, who is the attorney out in Texas that's going to be helping Carolinainfortworth, so we can make sure that he has that and uses that as well. We do have some clips regarding the incident. I want you guys to check that out now.
So when's the last time you falsified the police report?
I've never falsified the police report.
You know what jaywalking is? You know jaywalking occurs between two lights, and there wasn't two lights over here. Okay, here it says, here's a sign. Does anybody know how to do these? This is what the sign says. I got to scratch so we can focus in. Here's what the signs say. The signs say, validated parking. Please register upon parking. Businesses can then validate parking for Folk Street warehouses. Ways to validate. You can scan the QR code or text pay. Failure to pay or extend time may result in boots. Okay, so how do they know if they paid or not? That's what I want to know. How do they know if they paid or not? How do you know if they paid or not? How do you guys know if they paid or not? Oh, they're going to ignore me too. Help! Rape! Fire! 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 Look at, that's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
We're doing an
You're under arrest. Turn off.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
And what we're about to see right now, folks, is this video clip comes to you from Harvey Freebird's channel, but this includes Manuel Motta talking to the same cop, Matthew Krueger, out there in Texas, and you guys are going to see what kind of a cop he is. He's a coward. He pulled his gun out on Manuel Motta for jaywalking. You know, like, are you kidding me right now? What kind of cop does this? I mean, a lot of cops, actually. We see this all the time, but definitely this is a violent cop. I think he needs to be taken off the streets. He's going to end up killing somebody, and he's just a bad apple, you can tell, guys. And it makes no sense why city of Fort Worth would want to hire this cop knowing that he got fired from the neighboring town. So it makes absolutely no sense.
What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Krueger, badge 4454.
This is the pussy that arrested me. That's him right here, look. Oh, you like it's a hoe. Why you pull a gun on me for? Huh?
I'm not going to discuss an ongoing case with you, Mr. Motta.
Why Why'd you pull a gun on me, pussy?
For jaywalking.
Huh? You were scared or what?
Of all of our actions.
Huh?
Report.
What?
Do you want me to answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, you probably want to stop talking so I can answer them.
I'm asking you. What's up?
Okay, repeat your question for me.
Why'd you pull a gun on me?
Once again, I'm not going to discuss it.
When did you tell me to stop? That I was being detained?
Mr. Motta, all the details of the investigation will be in your report. You can request that during the discussion.
Why didn't you give me a ticket then?
Once again,
jaywalker scared me.
Yeah, you gave me one afterwards, right? Instead of when I asked. Scumbag.
Hey, man.
Scumbag.
You should probably call for backup.
You're a fucking pussy.
I'm sure you're scared. You should call for backup.
Coward.
Are you just going to be rude and insult?
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, you pulled a gun.
Shut up. You just said you don't want to answer questions. Shut the fuck up.
It's not rude. Pulling a gun.
Be quiet. Talking about rude. You put a gun on me, bitch, for jaywalking. Talking about respectful and rude. You need to shut the fuck up. Cause smarter, you look when you got your fucking shut. Don't fucking play with me, man. And I asked you.
Your statements are very rude. They seem to be
So.
Hey, can you speak up a little bit? We're hard of hearing.
So they're rude?
Rude, and you seem to be impeaching my character. I don't appreciate that.
Fuck you and your character, because it's garbage. Why y'all take, where's my body camera? You took it off. Where's it at?
Once again, you can get all of that documentation.
No, I went. I went to the property room. They said y'all never turned one in. So again, where's my body camera? I went to the property room. There's not one y'all turned in. And Cardenas took it off my chest. After you took it off and handed it to her. Here. Don't worry. I'll see you in court, wimp.
Did you lie on the police report too?
Don't worry about it. Perjury. Remember that shit. Remember what your supervisor said in court.
Are you accusing me of a crime, Mr. Motta?
Did you accuse me of a crime?
We asked you a question. Did you lie on the police report? Because you're going to be put on the Brady list real soon.
You know what that means, right? A Brady violation means when you lie on a police report, untruthfulness, when you file a false.
Oath breaker.
Yeah.
You're saying
that's what you are, an oath breaker.
Exactly.
So that's you
broke your oath.
Huh?
Are you saying that I filed a false police report?
Yeah.
You're accusing me of a crime?
What, you gonna arrest him for that now? You gonna arrest him for speech now too? You gonna pull your gun out on him for that?
Do you have any factual basis for those allegations, Mr. Motta?
Your body camera.
Have you gotten a copy or review of my body camera footage?
Oh, don't worry about it. We are.
Oh, okay.
Don't jaywalk. This guy will pull a gun out on you for jaywalking.
Yeah.
You did it last week.
Yeah.
You fucking pussy.
No, what are you saying?
This man for jaywalking.
Huh? It's weird how you want to ask questions, but you don't want to answer them.
Mr. Motta, I've answered all the questions.
Now you keep saying that you're not gonna answer them. Why'd you pull a gun on me?
I'm not going to discuss an ongoing case with you. If it's something.
Oh, you mean a lie?
Case.
You mean a lie, right? So how was I evading?
Again, I'm not.
How did jaywalking turn into evading?
Criminal case with you.
Yeah. Fuck you, pussy. You're a scumbag.
There's
Bam.
your hero right there.
No, come on. There's more of them over here.
Pulled a gun out on this man for jaywalking. You're a little bitch. Oath breaker. Hey, when you get your deposition, I'm going to blast it all over the internet. I'm going to make you famous as fuck. Yeah, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Freddie Krueger.
Yeah.
Freddie. What's the last time you falsified a police report? Oh, last week! Ha!
I couldn't understand.
When's the last time you falsified a police report?
I've never falsified a police report.
You know what jaywalking is? You know jaywalking occurs between two lights. There wasn't two lights over here.
Are you referring to jaywalking as a concept or jaywalking as a statute?
You're stupid. There's only one. This fool said the concept.
No. Jaywalking is not a real thing.
Man, you got a little bitch woman's voice. Speak up, man.
So jaywalking is like
sounds like a woman when you talk.
Hang on.
No, let her talk. Let him talk.
I'm just saying I can't hear
There isn't
her.
a specific statute or type of jaywalking.
Correct.
That's why I wanted to clarify.
So,
yeah, walking in the roadway.
No,
552066.
Sure. I know that the hand signal one isn't, but
Walking in the roadway, 552066. That's the one we're talking about.
you barely take.
I believe that statute is walking in the roadway where sidewalk provided, but you fucked up.
That's what you arrested me for.
So what's 3802?
I'm sorry.
3802.
He's scared.
Yeah, right. Sure.
I take care of their own.
Sure.
What's up, man? He's scared.
Sure.
You guys scared?
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Leshevsky for you.
Look, tight ass pants, tight ass shirt. Fuck out of here, man. Huh?
I got the pig mask on.
It's all over now. They can't take him to jail though. They switch.
Look. Look, that's what y'all are. Look, pig. That's what y'all are. Look, my boy represented pig life. Yeah, pigs for life. Hey, good luck in court, though. Good luck in court, dude. I promise you. You're not gonna win. You're not. That's all. You're not. You're not. You can't lie. Because remember, I told y'all to give me a ticket. What'd you say? You're going to jail for jaywalking. And then how'd I end up with debating? Because y'all can't lie right. It's all on your cameras. And didn't you say it's not a third-degree felony to turn it off or mute it? Right? Yeah, that's how I like my servants. Closed mouth. What? Didn't you just say that it's not a third-degree felony to mute your body camera or turn it off during an investigation?
Well, I can't hear you. What?
Didn't you just say that it's not a third-degree felony to mute or turn off your body camera during an investigation?
So I really can't hear you.
Yeah, well, if you had a dick in your mouth and your ear, I wouldn't be able to hear either. But you heard it perfectly what I said. That's why you're not answering. Yeah, you said it over there. Say it again.
What?
Dick sucker says what? Dick sucker says what? Dick sucker
Manuel
says what?
Motta is live on YouTube if y'all want to hear what he's saying.
Dick sucker says what? Old enough to be your dad. Why? What's up? Huh? Why should I respect pussies that did me wrong, dude? You put a gun on me. Fuck you. Talk about respect. Shut up, bitch. Now, you want to try it again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Y'all tough till y'all ain't. Y'all bad till y'all ain't. Where's my body camera?
What?
Where's my body camera?
What?
It's not. I already talked to the property room. They said none of y'all turned it in. Isn't that weird? So who's lying? The property room or y'all? I'd rather believe the property room because they know better. Huh? The property room. I have it on. I recorded it when I went earlier. Yeah. So again, try it again. Try it again. Because I don't think the property room's going to lie for you. No, don't respect gay people. Don't disrespect gay people like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to disrespect the gay people like that. This is a sad excuse if he is one. And you got his little sidekick right here. What do you, oh. This is their little, hey, can I ask you a question? Whenever you shoot up, steroids, is it true that y'all become typical assholes? Huh? That majority of y'all beat your wives and shit?
What?
Dick suckers says what?
Do you have any basis for these allegations?
Yeah, 7 cases that got dismissed for y'all lying. Should we keep going?
Hey, you're famous, right? I know you. You YouTube channel, right? Nice to meet you, man. No? No? I know you guys. YouTube, right? You don't know me. YouTube.
How about Officer Cotton asked if I'm
You're recording videos, right?
7 cases dismissed. That's my proof.
Officer Cotton asked
That's my proof. 7 cases. cases.
Amazon.com, bro.
Well, they would have got dismissed if they were true.
Yeah.
There's the bootlickers,
So
the drunk
7 cases that
bootlickers.
prove that y'all lied on police reports. So again, keep going.
This officer's obviously on steroids.
You're so stupid. I just told you 7 cases that got dismissed because they lied.
These heroes pulled a gun out on him for
stand because they got
for
truthfulness on their
jaywalking.
record. I proved it. What
That's
are you
fucking
talking
asshole
about?
right there. Yeah. Those are your heroes.
Oh, y'all
Making
gave
another
a
traffic
bootleg?
stop right
That's what
there.
it was. Oh, that's your best y'all got? Man, come on, man. Trash ass. Like I said, 7 cases. Those are not accusations. It's proof. Proof. Proof.
Hey, there's another traffic stop right there.
Why else would a case be dismissed?
Look, right there.
Huh? What?
Not leaving Motta. Yeah, you should really lay off the steroids, man.
So do you know that lying on the government document is a crime? It's a federal crime. So shut the fuck
Defendant
up, dumbass.
Krueger.
This dude's retarded.
Yeah.
You really should stop pulling guns on people, right, for jaywalking. You really should stop stealing body cameras. Oh, but that you can't comment on. Why'd you pull a gun? Yes, why did you pull a gun on me? Of course not. Of course not. Why did you pull a gun on me?
You scared?
Why did you pull a gun on me?
Hey, did you piss yourself too?
Yeah. Why did you pull a gun on me?
I think he pissed himself and so he pulled out his gun. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? You keep saying you're not going to discuss the open investigation. And I already know the bullshit you're going to say. Yeah, good luck with all that. Why did you pull a gun on me? Why are you answering the question if you already did? Why did you pull a gun on me? Because everything you're saying is stupid. Because I can debate it with one question. Why did you pull a gun on me? And the fact that you refuse to answer it proves my point. Dumb ass. Weird motherfucker. That's why you're in a fucking car. Shut up, pussy.
See you pussies later.
We are going to be including Carolinainfortworth's donation links. You guys could help her out if you guys would like. I'm sure, you guys can help her with whatever she has, medical bills or, whatever kind of, money that she needs to help her in the situation. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be dropping as many links as possible in the description. I know a lot of channels cover this. Shout out to all of you channels out there that covered this. Firm Audits, Lady Justice, Liberty Press. A bunch of you guys out there. Thank you so much. James Freeman, I know you did a video as well. So thank you. And just all you guys out there showing support and love. It does feel good to see everybody coming together for Carolinainfortworth. She deserves our support, man. She's just a good person at heart, you can tell. She likes to joke around, and she's always out there giggling and having fun and just recording and bringing us good content. And it just sucks to see what happened to her. So that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Go check out all the links in the description. I'll leave my links out today, and I'll put everybody else's links in there. Peace out.
This is for all the new cop watchers, auditors, and activists who say, oh, I would never give up my ID, or oh, they would never trespass me off public buildings. I know they wouldn't. Yes, they can and they will. They have false arrests every single day because they don't get in trouble for it. So I want you to take a look at this video. The people that are in this video are still suffering from this arrest to this very day. This happened a little less than a year ago, and they are still suffering and still having to deal with it, and still almost in bankruptcy because of it. Check out this video from Carolinainfortworth and be careful because this could happen to you. Hey guys, we have so much to be thankful for because we're American and we're free. In America, we have it so great. We have so much freedom here. We really don't have a lot of freedom. At least I don't think they do in Polk County, Texas, because that's where this situation is taking place. And I need to ask you all, do you guys have a different constitution than the rest of us Americans do? Because the people in your county seem to be really dumb. It's either you're dumb or the people you elected are dumb, or you're just too dumb to get them out of office. Because, well, you're fixing to find out. This story begins with 2 small YouTube channels out of Livingston, Texas. They are so small, they are not making any money yet. And the goal is to teach people about their rights and to expose government corruption. Be glad you don't own one of these 2 channels, because if you did, you'd be sitting in a Polk County jail, and your bond would be set at $100,000. Yes, that's what I said, $100,000. This is Melanie McQuarrie, and this is Brandon White. And at the Polk County Jail, underneath their mugshots, it says engaging in organized criminal activity and a false report. We're just going to actually look at that criminal activity and understand what that is first, because that's the one that set at $100,000 bond.
Hi, I'm criminal defense attorney Tim Powers, serving Denton and Collin County, and when one is charged with engaging in organized criminal activity, sometimes they don't even know what that charge means. And it's very, very simple. If there are 3 people working in concert for one criminal episode, and they're all working together, they can be charged with engaging in organized criminal activity. A lot of people, when that charge is named or listed, a lot of people think of the Mafia or RICO Act, but quite honestly, it can be very, very simple as 3 young adults in an apartment complex. One is driving a car and 2 are working each side of the parking lot, breaking into cars and seeing what they can get out of them. Engaging in organized criminal activity actually raises the offense 1 level. So if somebody, for example, is breaking into cars, burglary of a motor vehicle, that's typically a Class A misdemeanor with a punishment range of a maximum of a year in jail and a $4,000 fine. But if 3 people are working together in a 1 criminal episode and charged with engaging, that actually elevates it 1 grade to what they call a state jail felony. So now each individual potentially is looking at up to 2 years in the state jail and a fine not to exceed $10,000.
So thank goodness we have an arrest affidavit, the arrest warrant, and a video of the actual crime. Are you ready for this? The 2 channel owners who have been sitting in jail since February 2nd, plus 2 more, decide to go out and do some cop watching. What is cop watching? Cop watchers go out on foot or driving patrols in their communities and record interactions between the police and suspects and civilians. Cop watchers hope that monitoring police activity will provide a deterrent against police misconduct. But that didn't work here because they're in jail with $100,000 bonds. This document, signed by Leon Middleton and John Wells, lays out the alleged crime. And this document is a complaint, and it alleges that the group got together to conspire to do this crime of stalking a uniformed police officer. Stalking. It lists no other criminal acts other than the alleged stalking. We know that they were just really cop watching, which could be construed as stalking. However, I'm going to prove to you in just a minute that the police did know that they were cop watching. This is the probable cause section of the affidavit. It lists no crimes whatsoever, but it does say this, that the actions of this group caused Reyes and Simmons to be afraid for their lives. I'd like to point out that this is not a traffic stop. This is a car containing 4 occupants. They are the 2 people in jail plus 2 others. Officer Simmons boldly walked up to this parked vehicle, went to the driver's side window and asked for his driver's license. He does not appear afraid or scared at all, and he doesn't seem to fear for his life whatsoever. The same will be true when Officer Reyes appears. Yeah, and in the affidavit, they said the driver was wearing a bulletproof vest with ammunition. It's actually a photographer's vest with photography stuff.
No understand.
¿No hablas español?
Uno momento. Somebody will be here shortly. ¿Licencia?
¿Qué dice?
Just a second.
¿Qué es eso?
I don't know what you're saying. But give me 1 second, we'll find out.
Sí.
Am I being detained or can I step out of the car? Simmons?
They say they don't speak English, so I'm trying to find out.
Well,
why they're here, what they're doing, why they're being suspicious.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Bien, pues no sé qué está haciendo el señor aquí.
Yo soy oficial Reyes del departamento de Livingston.
¿Livingston?
Del departamento de Livingston.
Ah, ok, sí, ya.
you have a weapon on you, sir?
I don't care if he has a weapon, but
Reyes points out the recording, which could mean they're cop watchers. And Simmons says he doesn't care about a weapon, so he's definitely not afraid.
I don't care if he has a weapon, but why are they following the police around? Why are they acting suspicious? Who are they?
Reyes and Simmons step away for a little powwow. During the conference, Reyes points out to Simmons that Brandon White is in the car. He is a known cop watcher, because he's from Livingston, of course. When they come back to the car, Simmons seems relieved. Now he knows he's just being cop watched and not stalked.
Who's Mr. White?
People are calling and saying.
Which one?
The popular.
Right here?
How you doing, Mr. White?
Did y'all get some phone calls?
No.
The reason you're showing your light in my eyes, it's kind of bright.
Yes, sir. That's the way I can see through this.
I just remember stuff.
Oh.
And obviously, he
well, now I know who you are. So I will be happy to let you go. But
oh, you know who this guy is? Interesting.
Let him explain to you what he's telling you.
I already explained it to him. I already told him that when I walked up to the window.
No. What I'm trying to say is, the reason why he needs to identify you is because he doesn't know who you are. I know who Mr. White is.
Yeah, but the fun thing is...
And you could be a team radioing to another team to commit a crime.
And you know the really fun thing is?
What's that?
Texas Penal Code 3802 throws you in jail if you actually tried to do it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
but
it
good
does.
luck with that.
Yeah, it actually does.
La luz de los ojos.
Yeah.
See? What?
La luz.
Yeah.
Well, y'all be safe, okay?
Okay.
I didn't know
La luz de los ojos. Quítame la luz de los ojos.
You just bought a whole lot of attention for your police department.
Well, like I said, if you're good and y'all just recording for the media purposes that y'all say, like Mr. White says, then
Now the truth comes out. Reyes is going to give them permission to stalk/cop watch. Remember, they were jailed for stalking, and now they have permission to do it.
if you're good and y'all just recording for the media purposes that y'all say, like Mr. White says, then
Let's hear that permission one more time.
if you're good and y'all just recording for the media purposes that y'all say, like Mr. White says, then
Oh, we're not stating anything.
Blue and America First were promptly arrested 2 days later. They spent over a month in jail before our community was able to do some legal maneuvering and have them released. Meanwhile, the people of Polk County and of Livingston have not been so nice. We don't understand why anybody would want to watch police, because police are here to protect you and they will lay their lives down for you. Thus, both Blue and America First have had job losses and hours cut, creating a huge financial burden on their family. In addition, Melanie was assigned to pre-trial conditions, which means she had to go for drug testing and weekly probation meetings that she had to pay for. And because they lost one of their cars, she had to walk every single week to these appointments. Lawyer has been no help and had never filed a motion to have these conditions removed. Obviously, he's working with the court, hoping that she'll miss one of these meetings so they can scoop her up and arrest her again. There have been changes in court dates where she had to find those court date changes out from her bonds people, not from her lawyer. Meanwhile, HBO Matt and Four Corners went back home to South Texas. After Blue and America First were arrested, they found out that they had arrest warrants on them too. Had to come up with $10,000 apiece for their bonds and lawyer fees. This has caused financial hardship on both their families too. Wake up, community. Here's the deal. All the people that participated in these affidavits to have these people arrested know that these are false allegations, and they know they can't be won in court, and they know that they're going to have to dismiss them. So why would they do it? Well, look what happened to the people. All of them are nearly bankrupt. They're probably not going to cop watch again for a while in Livingston. They won. Even though they lost the case, they won. So it's true. You can beat the rap, but not the ride. And if you're not careful out there, this is going to happen to you. Here comes the ball to your court, John Wells. You signed the arrest warrant. You trusted but did not verify. Okay, John Wells, this is going to be the biggest test of your career. You were on the campaign trail and portrayed yourself as a family man who said it is critical that we elect judges of uncompromising integrity, ethics, and character, and judges who will follow the law and defend the Constitution. Will you do that today? Or hang out with the police at the city of Livingston?
Carolina in Fort Worth is an activist that publishes videos on YouTube. She was just arrested about an hour ago. Let's take a look at the scene. This is at 824 East Berry Street in Fort Worth. This is at a Stop and Go, a convenience store in the area. About 6 to 7 police officers surrounded a vehicle at the gas pump. They claimed there were narcotics in the vehicle, and they made an arrest.
8 units. 8 units.
At some point, while she was filming for the 30 or 40 minutes that she was there, this officer decides to turn his lights on, blinding anybody's view with a camera. Shortly thereafter, he turns his siren on, blasting the horn, as you can hear here. This goes on for about a minute, and then a supervisor approaches.
Do I hear that? But what gives him permission to act like that? Yeah, it was in plain view? Are you sure it was in plain view?
Yeah, when it's sitting on the floorboard, you can see it.
What was it? Maybe it was just like, you know, some oregano.
But if you look at the woman in the background, she's right next to the car, and she approaches the back of the car. The woman in yellow back there didn't know if someone she knew was involved, but the cops didn't say anything. Now let's take a look at the Stop and Go. Where Carolina Fort Worth was going was right about here when we flipped the camera around to this location on the sidewalk and filming from public. You can see that the man they were arresting is about 150 feet away from where she was standing, nowhere near it. That last view is when she was zoomed in. Now you can see she's standing on the sidewalk, well away from the scene, and then moves over to our left. That's when this officer approaches. He gets in her face and attempts to troll her with a ridiculous question.
You're not having any more sex with kids, are you? Like you did when you were a teacher?
Where'd you hear that?
That's what I heard. Is that true?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Can you believe
gotta
that?
back up. Back up. Back
hey,
up.
Wait, I'm following. Hang on.
Back up. No, you're more than welcome to film. Just get film right over here. Let's walk over there.
I want to go over there and talk to that guy.
You gotta sit right over there.
When's the last time you had sex with a kid?
I've already told you. I've already told you to walk over and you didn't move.
I want to encourage you to head over to her channel and watch the full video there. This was some very unprofessional conduct by the officer and 100% retaliatory. From a couple screen grabs from the video, this is the face of the man that kidnapped her and arrested her. If you have any information about who this is, please leave it in the comments below.
I've been told that, I did look, her, Carolyn's bond was set at $4,000, and it appears somebody posted the bond, I think. The website's still showing no. I don't know if what I was told was that they had collected the money or if they had posted the bond. So I am trying to find that out and get confirmation. I would ask if you're somebody here that was planning to do that. I think we're either close or almost right at the cash bond number. I know personally I've been sent $800, so that leaves about $3,200 to post the cash bond. And the reason I would prefer to do that, if we're close or at that number, is so that that money comes back to her when it's over, instead of just spending $400 and you know, losing it to the system. And so I'm trying to find that out, but I did see that her bond was set at $1,000 per bogus charge for a total of $4,000. And then I was sent a text this morning saying that someone had posted her bond, but if you look at the website, it still says no, it hasn't been posted. So I am on my way up to the DFW area. I have a trial this morning, and I've asked anyone that talks to her before I do to have her call me, leave a message. She's got my cell phone number. And then I will be there this afternoon once I get out of trial. It should be a pretty quick trial. It's, like I said, it's a very short, small civil case between two people. So I don't think I should be there that long, but the trial doesn't start until 11, which is why I think, you know, given an hour per person at most, we should be done by 1. It's a bench trial, so, you know, there's no jury deliberations or anything like that. But regardless, I will be in Fort Worth this afternoon, as soon as the trial's over, whenever that is, between 1 and 3, and trying to find out myself how she's doing, as well as meeting with the city attorney and the district attorney for the county as well, because and I'm going to be filing a complaint on behalf of my client, criminal complaints against Officer Krueger. I'm sorry, Freddy Krueger. I'm not even going to give him the benefit of an officer just because he wears a badge and has a uniform. That's not an officer. That's a monster. That guy's a monster with a piece of tin on his clothing that was issued by the taxpayers. So that's the plan today. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I can't read any comments. I don't know if there are questions or anything. But again, I don't know how close we are. I have reached out to the fundraisers to get me money numbers, because you know I want to make sure that people aren't just collecting money to collect money. Let's collect what we need. And what was I going to say? So if you are one of those people who have been fundraising, please let me know what you've collected so far so I can aggregate that and see if we've met the goal, so that we can cash bond her out, and she can get that money back once we get these cases dismissed, and that'll help her with her healing. Other than that, and you can do that through you know, any of my social media, or just email me if you can. That'd probably be the best way to aggregate everything, is email me, cj@cjgrisham.com, and just let me know what's been collected so far, so that we can consolidate everything, get her bonded out as quickly as possible if someone hasn't already done that. Again, I have been told that the bond has been paid, or at least that it sounded like they said they posted the bond. I don't know if she meant that they posted the bond on the website or someone actually paid the bond. That's what we're trying to figure out. But the website says no bond has been posted. So what I really need to do right now, very quickly, is find out how much money we have out there. Let me know so that we can go and get her bonded out. At the very least, I personally have the money to pay the bond, which is the $400 that I've collected. So I can definitely do that, but I would prefer to pay the full cash bond, but I'm also not going to make her sit in there longer than she has to. So appreciate you guys. If you know somebody that was collecting money, please direct them to this video so that they can let me know what's been collected so far and figure out how we can consolidate everything so that I can go and pay this cash bond. All right, guys, take care. Oh, it was paid last night?
There's a speed trap ahead.
All right, I did see someone says it was paid last night. Harvey posted it. Okay, great. Okay, Harvey posted it. Thank you, Harvey. Now, Harvey, what I want to know, was the 400 paid or was the 4,000 paid? If we've got the money, I'd like to convert it to a cash bond. I can get Harvey his money back, or we can use it part of towards that. But I would still like to convert it to a cash bond so that nobody loses that $400, that it goes where it's needed. To Carolyn, because okay, got it. All right, I got it. It's been paid. Sweet. So we're just waiting for her to get out. Hopefully she's out before I'm out of my trial this afternoon. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. That gives me comfort. I don't have to worry about this while I'm arguing for my client, and I know that she'll be out soon. So I'll do another update later this afternoon. Be safe, be free, and don't stop fighting.
When's the last time you falsified a report? When's the last time you covered for somebody that was late coming to work and stuff? When's the last time you saw somebody beat a prisoner up and you didn't say nothing? What gang are you in? You got all those gang tattoos.